A União Europeia confirmou a transferência de 3,5 milhões de euros de impostos de trabalhadores europeus para a Open Society, fundação do metacapitalista George Soros. O dinheiro equivale a mais de 19 milhões de reais. Vera Jourova, a vice-presidente da Comissão Europeia, confirmou o financiamento do dinheiro à organização de Soros, mesmo sabendo da má reputação do magnata. O dinheiro será usado para 2 programas que fingirão promover a igualdade, e que virão travestidos com nomes agradáveis, como Cidadãos, Igualdade, Direitos e Valores. Soros é um globalista e metacapitalista defendido ferrenhamente por esquerdistas pelo simples fato do magnata dar dinheiro para eles. Soros faz parte do Fórum Econômico Mundial e já demonstrou ser mentalmente perturbado, admitindo sua insanidade e fantasiando ser um deus. Além disso, ele quebrou o Banco da Inglaterra, ajudou nazistas na juventude e atualmente espalha ideologias políticas que promovem a intolerância, visando desestabilizar a sociedade.
Of all the financial titans and philanthropists of the 20th century, none are more complex or mysterious than George Soros. Like Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and the Rockefellers, he amassed billions through ruthless business decisions, only to turn around and give away most of his fortune to advance his own personal philosophy. He can move world financial markets simply by voicing an opinion, or destabilize a government by buying and selling its currency.
While hundreds of thousands of Hungarian Jews were being shipped off to the death camps, George Soros accompanied his phony godfather on his appointed rounds, confiscating property from the Jews.
These are pictures from 1944 of what happened to George Soros's friends and neighbors.
You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian.
Right.
And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
Right. I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made.
In what way?
That one should think ahead, one should understand and anticipate events, and one is threatened. It was a tremendous threat of evil. I mean, it was a very personal experience of evil.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours who swore that you were his adopted godson.
Yes, yes.
Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right. Yes.
I mean, that sounds like an experience that would send lots of people to the psychiatric couch for many, many years. Was it difficult?
Not at all. Not at all. Maybe as a child you don't see the connection, but it created no problem at all.
No feeling of guilt.
No.
For example, that I'm Jewish, and here I am watching these people go. I could just as easily be there. I should be there. None of that.
Well, of course, I could be on the other side, or I could be the one from whom the thing is being taken away. But there was no sense that I shouldn't be there.
Are you religious?
No.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Hitler's conquest had wiped out millions of Jews in Western Europe. His next target is Hungary, a country housing the largest Jewish population in Eastern Europe. Nazi authorities start distributing deportation notice to local Jews, but such a deportation notice is a death sentence in disguise. The young George Soros is asked by the Nazi authorities to deliver the notice to the Jewish community. Having suffered the worst of war, Soros' father is determined to survive again by any means necessary.
Basically, that there are times when the normal rules don't apply. You see, the way you've looked at the world is just not applicable because the world has changed.
So he sold his real estate holdings and starts hiding his family in different locations around the country under false identities and by bribing authorities. By the time Nazis retreated from Hungary, all the Jewish children of Soros' age are severely traumatized. Some even bring handguns to the classrooms, but not George Soros. He finds the whole experience of the war during 1944 thrilling.
It's obvious now that Soros may have a different personality than most. People like him thrive by taking huge risks, and is a common characteristic of many great traders.
Ele tenta criar conflitos sociais e promove as drogas, aborto, destruição da família, extremismo e divisão racial, ideologias LGBT, grupos de manifestação violentos, ateísmo e também promove a intolerância política tentando censurar quem propaga ideias de centro e direita, e pessoas politicamente incorretas no geral. Soros, além de corromper a mídia, também tenta corromper universidades, agências de checagem e instituições de ensino. Ele financia o curso de jornalismo da Universidade de Colômbia. Soros também financia movimentos pró-bandidos que têm a mentalidade de que eles são vítimas da sociedade. Ele manipulou diversos district attorneys nos Estados Unidos, que quando chegaram ao poder, favoreceram bandidos e fizeram com que o número de crimes disparasse. Soros também financia jornais e outras organizações brasileiras ruins, que só servem para destruir o país. Essas são as informações de hoje. Peço que deixe o like e compartilhe. Até o próximo vídeo.